season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's complete. It's Okurobunan. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Eagles had 4 and 10 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. the tackler, and now some space. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Ready, play. Striker, 23.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles, nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Kenny Clark able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This will be caught by Brown. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and they end up making the play.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Shot, 17. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 60. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
Hurts will throw.
On the move to his left.
And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Love now to pass on first down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Eagles 6. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards there and a first down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. An audible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now is 2nd and 10.
62 blaster. Black open.
Love looking to throw it. That'll be caught right side by Reed. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And quickly they get to the line.
play action this time with Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Going back to Love. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one little launching. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Love, they go play action now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's as good at incompletion as a quarterback can be. He got his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Throwing, Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Eagles 9.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 68 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Love's throw brought in by Watson. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's out to Chubb, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To the air again. Love. Caught on the right side. Reed. Touchdown. Jaden Reed with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
On the double.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Yellow. Steel. Black.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 17 yards out. And the Packers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
63.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Second down, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw there is incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Off the play fake, Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action. Glove to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Love throwing for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That incompletion brings us 1 step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And they will remain well behind.